Hello my profane friends, I'm back. I'm so excited today. We're going to see some Masonic ties from old Boris Johnson. Look, you know what I mean, the 232, because he knows he's a Freemason, and if you do your research on Parliament and who's a Freemason, you'll find them all they're all a Freemason. But anyway, so I'm really excited today. This is a corker. This is a real corker, this one. We're going to see some more products they try to put in your home. Vin Diesel's Bloodshot. I'm going to show you a lot of Masonic, same symbolism as I've shown you before. Gangs of New York. Who else have we got here? Beer. Everything. We'll just see anyway. Oh, first of all, we'll start with this one. You know what I mean? Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see the Masonic signage in that? Look, and here it is, right? See it? Look, what? Right. Oh yeah, let me do one of my Masonic drawings. I don't know. Look, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the pyramid. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Top of the pyramid. 1, 2. Bottom of the pyramid. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So basically, that's square and compass and Masonic cubes, yeah. Obviously, you can see the end pieces here. I'm going to show you what they dignify later, yeah. But anyway, forget that at the moment, because we're not getting into that. Let me erase the ink and go back. But there it is, folks. Do you know what I mean? 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. And obviously you've got pyramids, triangles, 3 triangles, you know what I mean, make square and compass, 2 triangles make square and compass, depending on the way you look at it. But there it is, even on your little test here. I daren't say anything else, like, because they might, you know, flag me down, they won't let it go, will they? But there it is on your test, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Unreal. Or 2, 3, 2, whatever way you want to do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Doesn't matter, still the same thing, still the same, you know. I suppose I could do it. Let me just try and see if I can do it for you, whether I do or not. I don't know. You know what, right, let's see if I can. No, it's too thick as well, isn't it? But that's just a Masonic cube and square and compass, you know what I mean. You know what it means anyway, I shouldn't have to tell you. So there it is. It's on your, you know, they've even put their, you know, their little sign on the little test, do you know what I mean? And there you go. I wouldn't trust it. Down to you if you do. I mean, there's hope, but not for us profane, I'm sorry to say, because not too many people are awake. You know what we need to do is start putting little lapel badges on us or t-shirts to identify who's profane. Yeah, I don't know what the sign is yet. I'm going to think about one. That'll be like more than likely square and compass upside down, and put "I'm proud to be profane" or "profane, I'm profane." That was just something simple, do you know what I mean? That identify us from them, because they won't wear it, you know what I mean? It's against their religion, do you know what I mean? They wouldn't wear the square and compass upside down or advertise that they were profane. So we need to start getting this together, that so there's a bit of hope for the profane, and we can distinguish ourselves from the Freemasons, do you know what I mean? This is what we need to do. Anyway, because this is what you're up against, this Masonic army here. And you want to see the little Masonic eye there, which represents the screw. This is what we need to pull out of their compass. Do you know what I mean? The Masonic compass. Now here's the army coming here. Look, these are your politicians. Look at the money there. You know what I mean? You think they're poor? Of course they're not poor. You know what I mean? They've got all the money. They're the billionaires, yeah? They run your towns, your cities. You know, look, and you can see the old sea cadets in the back there, you know what I mean? They run your sea cadets, your army cadets, you know what I mean? Your girl guides, yeah? And they're looking for potential people to join their ranks, their army, you know? And here it is, look, Parliament, yeah? Look, the same little leaves, look, see what I mean? Same thing, and it all denotes different things, obviously, yeah? But you put 2 of them together, look, you get square and compass. Again, look, it's the count, 2, 3, 2, or 3, 2, 3 is the count. Same as on the chairs, look, 232 or 323. See, it's all of a parliament. The signage is there. Yeah, these are Freemasons here, sitting here. You know what I mean? Worshipful Master, Junior Deacon, whatever you want, way you want to put it. But everything there, all the signs that in Parliament is Freemasonry. You know what I mean? There's no getting away from it. Yeah, Freemasons run this country. They run the world. They don't do it up front. They do it in the background. This is what they do. See, look. Same meeting, it's the same as that. Do you know what I mean? And the Worshipful Master with his top hat there, look, yeah. This is what they do. Look at the flags. They're in every country around the world, and they just don't stop. You know, and this is what they do. Look, the fleur de lis, yeah. All this signage is just the same, yeah. Alchemy. You know what I mean? That's what they, you know, it's a bit like Hogwarts, like I said, yeah. But if you can't see the signs or read the signs, you're just blind. You're profane anyway. Do you know what I mean? And it's all about 666 and Lucifer. Yeah. Once you start learning it, here's your Masonic cube here, look, and there's the square and compass within the cube, yeah. And this is the same thing. Look, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2, yeah, or it's 3 2 3. Regardless of what way you go, but it all denotes 666. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, look, it's the two of these together, or you could do it with one actually. I never thought of that, which is come on the inside of this one, the outside of that one, outside of this one, inside of that one, which is a bit like as above, so below. You actually make a square and compass, yeah, out of this symbolism here, you know, out of this snake. I'll show that in my last video. You know, again, look. It's advertised. Who runs the world? You know, here it is, look. Do you know what I mean? That's the Masonic coin in America. Do you know what I mean? It's an American coin. And there's the all-seeing eye, look, the pyramid. You know, how much more proof do you need? They've put it in your face every day. That meter sign is run by him now, isn't it? He's just took over it, you know. Anyway, the life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. So again, don't research what's behind you, research what's happening now and what could be happening in the future. You know, that's what it's about. They don't want you looking at them now. They want you researching things in the past. You know what I mean? They don't want to look at you. They want you looking in your towns, within your towns and cities, and looking at what's happening today. They want you looking at all the things that are, you know, they get us, right, the UK, looking at Trump and all the rest of it, but Trump's the same, you know. He's just UK, you know. He's the UK Freemason. Do you know what I mean? They all are. It's all the same. It's just stop looking at other people. Look within your own towns and your own cities, and the corruption is there, and it's all done by Freemasonry. Do you know what I mean? And they've run the towns and cities for decades, and that's why they keep that chaos going, because then you have to rely on them, the gods, to tell you what to do and what not to do. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's people out there that are corruption deniers, yeah, because they're so involved with Freemasons, yeah, and sticking their little, well, whatever, up where the sun don't shine. You know what I mean? They can't even see the corruption, or that they're being used as money scapegoats or anything else. Do you know what I mean? Whatever way you want to put it, they're being used, but they can't see it. Do you know what I mean? Because they think, oh, he's my best friend. No, he's not your best friend. You're just a ring of protection for that person to do the corruption he needs to do. Because you'll say, oh, he's good, he's a good person, but he ain't. They're not good. You know, so don't, you know, do you believe everything the government, media or pharma complex tell you without thinking? Yeah, lots of you do. You know, that's what makes you profane. Do you know what I mean? Because you'll see an authoritative figure, like a policeman. He'll tell you what to do, and you go, yes, sir, thank you, sir. Do you know what I mean? Whether it doesn't matter. You think instantly and automatically they're right. That don't stand for everyone, by the way. I don't want everyone going, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, people in uniforms, and they know this, you know, whether it's a doctor, you know, if I put a white coat on, and you stepped in, you'd believe I was a doctor just because I had a white coat on, no credentials or anything else. Do you know what I mean? And this is why they get away with it, like when you all go to Parliament and all this sort of, you know, most of the police specials, yeah, what have just been sworn in on that day are Freemasons, and all they've done is just put a police uniform on. They're not policemen, they just put a uniform on, and they're police specials just to make the numbers up. You know, things like this. So just be careful, you know, who you're following, who you know, be your own investigator. Yeah, I did a post on it today. You know, don't research, investigate. Yeah, you've got to be your own detective. Do you know what I mean? And find the corruption within your own town, your own city. Do you know what I mean? You know, forget Biden, forget Boris and all them little clowns. You ain't getting anywhere near them. But the people within your town and city representing them as good people can be investigated, they can be followed, and they can be watched. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, any information they censor is exactly what you need to know. So anyone who's being shushed up, censored or whatever, then that's who you need to know about. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because these people here, and that's all the same, you know what I mean, they're all Masonic, each and every one of them. Each of them badges is Masonic. Don't get away. They go, oh, that's NASA. No, it's not NASA. That's Freemasonry. That's Masonic. Oh, that's Germans and all that. No, they're not Germans. They're Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of what you think, it's all the same. They just control the world from within, and they're not upfront about it. Do you know what I mean? They don't go about with their aprons on. That's the only difference. Do you know what I mean? You see a town hall official, you know, or the mayor, or an MP or whatever, they're all Freemasons, but they just don't stand there with their aprons. Do you know what I mean? Everything that's decided in your town and city and your country is decided within a Masonic lodge. Do you know what I mean? Look, the signs are everywhere, and they are. You just got to look, and then you'll get the denier that'll go nonsense. You know what I mean? There's no signage at all. Now I can't remember what this is. This was in an event, yeah, set up by someone or something. But again, can you see it? Look, the 2, 3, 2. Do you know what I mean? And this is the sort of stuff they were going to go up. You know, health, freedom, and vitality, lawful solutions, community, unschooling. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. You know, but this was set up a meeting by someone. I can't remember what this was. But look at the signage on it. Do you know what I mean? 2, 3, 2. And it's just saying basically, it's okay. This is Masonic. Don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? Because that's all it's doing. It's just showing you the Freemasons, look. And they're organising this event. Do you know what I mean? No one else. The Freemasons. And this is what you've got to be careful of. You know, the shills within, I'm telling you, within the truth movement is just absolutely unreal. Remember, they've got the numbers, yeah? And if they can divide you, yeah, if you've got, I don't know, let's try and simplify it. 5 sets of 5,000 people, right? And then you make 10 groups, these Freemasons, of course, and then all these 5,000 people go into each group different. You've divided a whole community of people that could stand together as one. But they don't. They follow this person or follow that, and then you've got the other people in amongst the groups that are whispering in ears and this and that and the other. You know, turning people against each. Just see what I mean? Yeah. And these are the ones you've got to watch. Do you know what I mean? This is why you've got to be your own person. Use your own mind. Yeah. Don't listen to anyone else. Follow your own and do your own investigations. Yeah. Now this is a church. Look, there's the Masonic floor. You know, and if you watch my Western Supermare videos, yeah, you'll see that there's a square and compass all over the place. Yeah, they've infiltrated the church, so be careful who's preaching to you. Do you know what I mean? For some reason, I've scrolled ahead. That's why this is St Mary's Cathedral, Sydney. Yeah, in Australia, right? So there you go. It's just not UK, USA. It's the world. Yeah. Again, look at the patterns. Look. Okay, let me scroll in a little bit more. Look at the floor. Look, all that is square and compass. 2, 3, 2. See, there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. It's always the same. It's just square and compass. Look, and that's a church. Yeah, synagogue, Auckland. Yeah, that's a synagogue. Yeah, they've infiltrated everything around the world. Everything. Look at the Masonic floor. Look, 2 X's, what it makes, square and compass. But if you're profane, you don't see that. You don't know that. Do you see what I mean? You know, that's St Andrew's Cathedral in Sydney. Do you see what I mean? And this is the thing. They've infiltrated everything. everything. Police, social services, the total government, you know what I mean, and everyone else, you know, your doctors, your nurses, you know, everyone who's a major player within your life, leading you or guiding you, yeah, including shopkeepers and all the rest of it, are Freemasons, yeah, and they're the eyes and the ears of the elites, yeah. Right, now the gypsy myths here, you need to get into this for the gypsies, yeah, they come out of Egypt, yeah, and then you need to go into, like, you know, more. I never go this far, right, yeah, but there is, you know, let's just put it this way, yeah, they're the builders, okay, and the gypsies used to look after the pharaohs, okay, now they look after the elite, do you know what I mean? But I ain't going to get into that yet. That's some of the research I've done, right, but look into it, you know, it's there, you know, the evidence is all there. This is their architecture, look, when I says it makes shadows, look, this is what this does, yeah, the clubs, yeah, even though that's square and compass, okay. Let me do a quick drawing. I love to draw, you know that, you know that. Well, I'll do it in red again, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit just so it's so heavy. I'm getting real good at this. But this is square and compass, look, and that's all it ever will be, is square and compass, yeah. And you just got to follow, like I said, you've just got to follow the lines, yeah. And then you come from this one like that. There, okay, so that's all that is. That club is a square and compass, all right, so that's Freemasonry, yeah, so that's what that is, all right. There's no one tell you any different, you know what I mean, yeah, regardless, but that's what that is, yeah, square and compass. But this is how they slyly, and I'm going to show you some more in a few more pictures of how they get things slyly into our culture for us to look at, because remember they support Lucifer 666. You put two of these together, look, and these are square, these are circles, by the way, yeah, as well. 3 circles. What do 3 circles make? A square. So it's square and compass, you see, so it's 3 circles, look, 3 circles make a square, yeah. So there you go. What is it? 3 circles, square, and then I'll just show you the square and compass, but that's how they do it, slide, do you know what I mean? Anyway, but this is what the shadow make at a certain time when it comes of a London Bridge here, yeah, it makes phalluses, do you know what I mean, yeah, and that's what that is. That's not me done that, that's what the Freemasons have done, do you know what I mean, because they built that. Here they get it in, look, right, this is what a Freemason looks like. He's a nice guy on the outside, but inside he's a dick, you know what I mean, but this is what they do, look, see, this is how they do it with your kids' sweets, do you see what I mean, look. Chocolate Santa, because they run it all, they own the sweet shops and that and everything else, you know, of time and past, so they make it turn into a dick when you open it, look, do you know what I mean? This is how sly and subtle they do, look, again, look, here's your little snowman, look at the dick on that, do you know what I mean? This is how they subtly and slyly get that for you to look at, and you know, the amount of people that are passing that and don't even see it, do you know what I mean? But you can obviously see why, the reason it's there. But this is how they sneak this stuff in. You know, they put it in your cartoons. Look, here's the Masonic flooring. Look, he's got his trouser leg up. He's got his shirt, his breasts thing. It's all Freemason. That's just a Masonic ritual there. Obviously, you got the column, and this is Tintin, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But they're indoctrinating that into your children young. Pink Panther with a Masonic apron. You know, free cigars. Look, vote for me. Vote for a square deal. Do you see what I mean? Square. You're on the square. There's a lot more to that, but my friend has enlightened on that. I've just called it a square deal. So basically, he's paying for your vote with a cigar. Do you know what I mean? But your vote don't count anyway. Do you know what I mean? If you want to know how voting works, look at the gangs of New York. You know, it doesn't matter as soon as they get to that and they do the final count, the Freemasons take them votes into the back room. And what that does, though, it does tell them what the profane are thinking and feeling and who they should vote for. And then they correct their mistakes or whatever they do. Do you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. But your vote don't mean crap. Trust me, in any town or city. And when I said about that test a minute ago, when I said the points are on the endlet, see, rather than put them in the middle, they've stuck them to the endlet. You see? Because that covers it up. So it's 3, 2, 3. Are still the same, and I'll show you, obviously, I think in my last video The symbolism, there's lots of symbolism in that fortnight, but on the pipe here there's the 232 or 323, but this is here, look again, it's slightly covered, yeah, because they put them on the outside, look, you see, so it's 323, it's still the same, do you see what I mean, but they've changed it, but they get it in, like I said, they get it into your kids programs, like here, look, we've got the pyramid with the all-seeing eye, do you know what I mean, on their heads. This is Tom and Jerry, you know what I mean, again there's a bit more symbolism, I ain't going to go into that, but there you go, it's same as this, look, as above so below, you know, everything they do, like to the left, to the right, up above, so below, you know what I mean, all of that, you know, it's all incorporated into your daily lives. But if you don't know how to read it or see it, then you ain't seeing nothing, do you know what I mean, you're profane. Look, these are some of the internet symbolisms, yeah, Tubal Cain, yeah, that's Masonic, is represented by Facebook. The seal of Satan, represented by Google Pay, I believe that's Google Pay. Divine King sign, which is again another Google sign. Masonic Royal Arch apron is just Google Mail, isn't it? Yeah. And then obviously you got Freemason, and that's, I can't remember what that sign is for, sorry, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it? Yeah, don't worry about it, because the Freemasons are involved in nothing. Do you know what I mean? They don't show nothing, they don't advertise nothing, they don't brag about anything, do they? Again, here's another game. Yeah, I can't remember what the game is. That might come up in a minute, because on the next picture. But here you go, look, and you're making your own square and compasses to stop the train. Do you see what I mean? This is an advertisement. This is the game advertisement. Do you know what I mean? And I took a screenshot of it. You know, but this is what it is. See, it shows you on the advertisement. Oh, download this. And look, this is how you stop the train. But all they're showing you, look, is two X's, square and compass. Do you know what I mean? Now, here he is. Look. Oh, can you believe you actually follow me? I would slap the shit out of him at school. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing about it. And we're following this mug. Do you know what I mean? What is going on? Do you know what I mean? People like this are leading you now. You know what I mean? Look at him. Do you know what I mean? He's the one that gets bullied, but he's bullying all you. You are supposed to bully him, not us. Him bully us. He's the bloody idiot. Anyway, look at his Masonic tie. Look, look, pure Masonic. You can't get away from it. You just don't stop there. Look, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2, or 3 2 3. Or we can go deeper into it, obviously, and do the other what's in there. Do you know what I mean? The other signage, but that's him. Do you know what I mean? And then we've got him here, look, again, right? Whoop, wrong way. Here we go. Right, look, in the background, look. He's always getting that square and compass, look, in the background to say, yeah, I'm a Freemason, yeah, vote for me. And you look at his tie, once again. I don't know if you can see it properly from here, but his tie, again, is 3 2 3 or 2 3 2, yeah? And he's always getting it in all the time. Keep an eye on him. And not just him, his girlfriend. Look, 3 2 3 or 2 3 2. Look, see it? Same thing all the time. They're advertising it all the time. We're Masonic. It's okay. It's okay, brothers and sisters. Doesn't matter what they say or do. We're in power. Look, here it is again. Look, 2 3 2. See what I mean? We're in power. We are the power. We're the Masons. They can't do nothing to us. Keep voting, you profane mugs. Do you know what I mean? Look, another Masonic tie. Do you know? They tell you all the time. They can't help themselves. Oh yeah, he's got it in 2 different colours. Oh no, he ain't. I thought it was in 2 different. Yeah, that is, isn't it? Oh no, it ain't. No. But there it is, close up. You know, same thing. Don't stop. Look, 2 3 2. It's just Freemasonry all the time. It's just a different shape. They've done it in fish. Do you know what I mean? Here it is done in. It's done in bunny rabbits this time, look, but it's the same pattern. Look, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. See, a bit like my continental quilt I show you, done in deer, you know, but this is now done in rabbits, look. But it's a Masonic tie, and they know exactly what they're doing. You know, it's all right, lads. You know what I mean? Here it is again, look, Masonic tie, 2 3 2 3 2 3. Yeah, you know, I've shown you. Look, it's a bit better seeing it there. Look. He just keeps wearing Masonic ties because that's what they are. They're all Freemasons. You know what I mean? Each and every one of them. I think this is the same design, but I don't know what the picture is. Sorry, but again, it's just Masonic. Just another Masonic tie. Oh, look at me, yeah, woohoo! Another one there, look, another Masonic tie. I think that's done in, I think this one's penguins in it. But it's the same thing, look, 2, 3, 2. Or is it bottles of milk? I don't know what it is. But that's all it is, he's just a Freemason. You know what I mean? They're all Freemasons. Another one of his ties, look. I think that one's duck. But look, same thing, 2, 3, 2. Are we that boring in life that it's the only pattern we can do or have to appeal to is 2, 3, 2 or 3, 2, 3? Do you know what I mean? The patterns are there. You just got to wake up to it. And here he is, look. You go, yeah, here's my get out of jail free card. I can do anything I want because here's my Masonic tie. Here are brothers, here are sisters. Ha, the profane don't know nothing about it. They don't know why I'm showing you this, but we know, don't we, brothers and sisters? Do you know what I mean? Because that's all it is. And here we go again, look, your leader, your Masonic John MacArthur, yeah? And here he is in the background, look. They can't help themselves by putting themselves right in front of this signage, yeah? And that's just 2 Union Jacks, you know what I mean? And they go on and on and on. Here we go again, look. Another dude. Look at the Masonic tie, 2, 3, 2. He's even given us the Masonic apron, or as some like to say, the Illuminati down triangle. You know, again, this is why you get film stars, because they're doing it. Look, the Masonic apron, that's all that is. And that's, I can't remember his name, John Cleese, no, John Westbrook, something. Oh, what's his freaking name? I can't remember his name anyway, but you know who it is anyway. John Wick. Oh yeah, he did John Wick, didn't he? But I can't remember his. Just Keanu Reeves. That's it. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. But that's him, just doing a Masonic apron. Another one, look. Do you know what I mean? Predictive program, coronavirus conspiracy. Get this book. That'll fill you in. But look, he's doing the hand sign. Do you know what I mean? Whether that's giving you the right thingy, but again, it's all pedo-wush, brainwashing, because they brainwash you with that square and compass in your face coming across your TV. You know what I mean? Narcissistic pawns, do you know what I mean? They're narcissistic as you can get, the Freemasons are. They're egotistic, do you know what I mean? Well, I don't want to get into that yet. But anyway, let's move along, move along. See, again, look. And I always look for this as well, look. The blazing sun, yeah? That's everywhere, yeah? Always above their doors, yeah? You know what I mean? But they give you these little hand signs. See, look? Hitler even did it. Remember, Hitler was a Freemason, yeah? And World War II was a Masonic war. You know what I mean? Same as the American Civil War. It's all Masonic. Every war and civil war is Masonic. You know what I mean? But this is what it's about, look. They're not doing these signs because of whatever. And here we go, look. And someone sent me this the other day. Thank you for pointing this out. Look at Nero back in Rome, look. 2 Union Jacks, look. And all that is a square and compass if you look at it. And it's got the points as well, which is the 2, 3, 2. Same old thing. So let's go back, you know, to the Romans, you know. This is who they're protecting, the Freemasons. Look, these are your guys at the top. You know what I mean? This is the Masonic army. And don't forget these girls at the back here are all Freemasons as well. Do you know what I mean? The Masonic Women's Army. Check my video on that. This is why Freemasons keep printing their favourite people, which is the royals and all the elites, Rothschilds and all the rest of it. Look how many Masonic presidents there have been, right? Yeah? And you don't think they're keeping that power in-house? Of course they are. You know, again, look at the signage here. You know what I mean? You've only got to look at it and it's there. But that's what that's about. You know, signs all the time. You know, look, all them presidents, you know what I mean? And you think they relinquish their power? Of course they don't. They keep putting presidents in. They keep putting MPs in, your prime ministers, all your officials in your town and city, magistrates, social services. They're all Freemason controlled. Research. No, sorry. Let me get that right. Don't research it. Investigate it. Yeah, and you'll find out that everyone who's official or has any power within your town or city is a Freemason, and they're answering up to the elite or the uggle within London, yeah? And that includes those in America, do you know what I mean? Anyway, this is what we've got. This is a Masonic tax farm full of brainwashed, law-abiding, order following, wage slaves, because all you do is work, and work to live, and they deem how much money that you get, yeah, or don't get, even though they'll get loads of this, loads of that. I mean, look at a footballer, what he earns. Why do you think he earns that money? Because he represents a Masonic lodge. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and he is your bread and water. Yeah, same as gladiators were paid well. Do you know what I mean? That's the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Same as boxing. But if you look at the undertone of it and investigate who runs it and who owns it, yeah, you'll find out it's Freemasonry. Corrupt mafioso Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's another story. I'll be getting into that soon. And who believe that voting every 4 years for a new farm president will make it better. And that's what you do. These Freemasons have been doing this for hundreds of years. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? And if the world ain't good today, what makes you think it's going to be better in the next 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or the next 100 years? It ain't. Because they don't give two shits about you, the profane. Believe me, they don't give two shits about you. You know what I mean? And you've got to pull that screw out of their compass and rectify it and oust them out of business. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, you know, if I was in charge, just the one simple thing I would do is everyone who's working, if they're doing, say, a 12-hour shift, they would then be doing 6 hours. They would get the same wage. I would employ another person to do the other 6 hours and put them on the same wage. Do you know what I mean? Because the employers are earning hand over fist anyway. We're their slaves. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But people would spend more quality time with their family. They'd have more money to enjoy life with. Yeah. And not be buggered down by all these jobs. Do you know what I mean? Where you just work to live. You come home, you sit there for 10. You know what I mean? Then you're back out the door at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. And if you do work for a company, say you finish at 9 and you've got this job and you ain't finished it, you work till 10, you don't get overtime for that, but you turn up late 15 minutes for work, bloody hell, they're on your back, do it again, you're sacked. Do you know what I mean? But it's okay when you're working overtime for nothing, for free, because you have to and you can't get the job done. You know what I mean? Dispute me on that. Anyway, look, your job, the judges, the prosecutors and the police witnesses, they're all Masonic, do you know what I mean? Who are controlled by Freemasons, do you know what I mean? But forget the Jesuits, I don't get into that. Jesuits are Freemasons, yeah? This is where they try and get the divide and conquer. Freemasons, Jesuits, Ku Klux Klan, I don't care who you are, what you are, it's all Freemasonry. Yeah, they put this in to divide and conquer. So now someone's going to pop up and say, no, that is the Jesuits, and they're going to give me this long list of this, that and the other in the past. I don't give a toss what happened in the past. I want to know what's happening today and what's going to happen tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? All I know is, yeah, is the one thing in the common denominator is Freemasonry in everything. So I don't care about skull and bones. They go skull and bones. You know what I mean? Skull and bones is Freemasons. You know, to be a skull and bone person, you've got to be a Freemason. Do you know what I mean? And you've still got that same oath of shh, of keeping quiet and don't tell the profane anything. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. But this is what it's all about. You've got to just look beyond, you know, like beyond the whatever the word is. I can't think what the word is. But again, look, see, the Nazis were Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? They just knew who had the power. That's why Hitler went into towns and wiped out the Freemasons first. And obviously you've got our Freemasons now going, oh, we were persecuted. Of course you were, because Hitler knew that you ran everything in every town and city. He wasn't stupid. That's why. And then all he did, though, when he took over the town, was replace him with his own Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? But that's why he had an interest in the occult, because that's what Freemasons are. They're an occult. Do you know what I mean? But that's another story. But again, look, you've got the old vicar here. What's his name? The old bloody Pope. Do you know what I mean? They're all free. They're all Freemasons, all the same. You know. But they go, oh, that's the Pope. No, it's just a Freemason. They're all Freemasons, regardless of what you talk. You know, it's Freemasonry. Look. See, Freemasons, all three of them, Freemasons, or four if you want to count that old vicar in the background. You see what I mean? And they're all in it together, you know, all the same club. There's no difference, but people keep distinguishing and that divide and conquer. What they love, Freemasons love divide and conquer, you know what I mean? Look, the robbing of the lodgers. the robbing of the lodges. The Germans didn't rob the lodges. They can't rob themselves. Freemasons can't rob themselves. Yeah, do you know what I mean? All Hitler did was go, oh, you know, like everyone else, you know, any dictator or whatever, go, oh, I know the power source here. I can take this power for myself. Do you know what I mean? I know the knowledge. I know who to attack. I know who to get this power off. Do you know what I mean? And that's what he did. That's why he went after the Freemasons, because he knew they run every town. He knew they ran every city, and he knew they controlled the world. And if he could replace all of them with his own people, then he's got the world dominance, isn't he? Yeah, and that's all that was. That was a Masonic war, nothing else. And the Freemasons were shitting themselves because he would have wiped them all out. Well, the ones that were in power, because he knew they had them, and they're still in power today. You know, they're back on form, aren't they? You know, since the war. Anyway, another story. That's another story. I never go that hard. You know what I mean? Really, like I said, it's more important looking within your own town, in your own city, investigating the real people. You know, within your community. You know, because they will watch you, they will stalk you, and they will gang stalk you till you have no voice or anything, or you got no friends or anything else. Just like me. Wow, you're great. These Freemasons in my community, I'll tell you. I love them. I do. They're so clever. Anyway, let's move on. That's another story. But anyway, see, look, these are what you got to watch out for. See, they mark their property, they mark their products, you see. And if you look at these, yeah, like the two, this is Aereo, obviously, yeah. But look, it's got the cross of Lorraine, yeah, or the triple tall cross, I call it. You know what I mean? You know me, I always get things backwards or whatever. But if you look at round the outside, these crosses here, right, which is the Maltese cross, I think, yeah. But you stick two together, what do you end up with? Square and compass. Can you see the square and compass? Look, let me draw. But this is how they put their products. See, they own everything, yeah, because they will everything down to each other, yeah. Right, here we go. Look, whoop. I think I've already covered this Oreo before, but let me just show you. I should have done a different colour, but never mind. But there's your square and compass there, look, you see? Stick two together, square and compass. I wonder if I can get a better angle on that. And you even put the dot in for you, look. So you get... you see? And the dot here. Baby. There. But also, if you notice for that, there's these little dots here, look, you see? Which are Masonic as well. I've shown you that. See the three dots here, look? Which give you the pyramid, yeah. But these dots even mean something, believe it or not. Maybe because it's now in the centre here. If you see it, look, it's here. Maybe that's the all-seeing eye. What puts the all-seeing eye in the compass? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? They know that, not me. I'm, you know, like I said. But remember, all this is this here, apart from being the Knights Templar cross as well. Okay. Remember, all it is let's see if I can get this one right, is a Union Jack, and that's all that is. That's a Union Jack. Do you know what I mean? Stick two Union Jacks together, square and compass, yeah, which I showed you on the first videos I did, which was number 3 and 4, I believe. But that's all that is. Do you know what I mean? And they advertise their products. I'll show you some more products in a minute, what they do. Now look at this, look, this dude here, look, apart from having the square and compass, the Union Jack on his thing, or the, you know, whatever way you want to go, the, you know, the cross, blah blah blah. Look at the book here. See this, that P, and I've done this again in previous videos, represents a skull, and this is the crossbones, skull and crossbones, yeah. Right, that's what that is. That's Masonic, right? It's Masonic. Now, go to the next picture. Here it is again, look. Skull and bones, yeah? Because that's the skull, the P, and then you've got the cross for the bones. Skull and bones, alright? Yeah? It's Freemasonry. It's Masonic, yeah? Right there. Ooh. And here it is, look, the Masonic ring. Same cross here on the left, don't forget. The King's crown. The crown. And then here we go, Alpha and Omega. Again, I've explained the Alpha and Omega in rituals within Freemasons. I've shown you this is the skull and this is the crossbones, which again, if you just line them up, makes the Union Jack. Do Do you know what I mean? That's all that is, the Union Jack. Right? And here it is, the fleur de lis. Yeah? Let's move on. Here it is again. And that's what it is, look. In hoc signo vinces. You know what I mean? Which is basically keep your mouth shut or you weren't going to live in peace. But that's what that is, look. This is the next picture is the true representation of that. Which is that, skull and bones. Same thing. No different. You know what I mean? In hoc signo vinces. Which is be quiet or we'll mess your life up, basically. In hoc signo vinces. And there it is again, look, see? And that's all that is. So skull and bones, yeah, which is on, whether you can see the Pope doing here, look. Just skull and bones. It's just Freemasonry. They're all Freemasons. There's nothing and no getting away from it, you know. Here it is again, look, skull and bones, yeah. You know what I mean? It's obviously a little bit more in there, and I don't want to get into that. But there you go, you know. There it is again, skull and bones. Yeah, obviously you've got other insignias on there, but we won't get into that. But again, look, if you put the two together, square and compass, yeah, it's on the square, 4 square. Here it is again, you know. It's just the Union Jack, look. That's all it is. That's all that represents, the Union Jack. Square and compass, skull and bones. There you go, there it is again. See, it's the Union Jack, look. It's just not in colour, that's all. Alpha and Omega sign, yeah? You know what I mean? Alpha, the beginning, in the west, east. They always travel east, Freemasons. Omega, the end, yeah? Because they always travel to the end. But anyway, I've gone through that and I won't go through that again. But again, look, it goes back to ancient times. You know, Romans, Egyptians, whatever way you want to. So there's been, you know, this is decades upon decades. You know what I mean? Again, look, you got the Masonic A, look. See? That makes the square and compass. And remember, no one unless he or she will make a pledge to the worship Lucifer. Yeah? And this is what they worship, Lucifer. Yeah? You've got to take that Luciferian initiation. If you ain't, you'll forever be profane. And this guy said this. He said, if the American people ever find out what we have done, they would chase us down the street and lynch us. Just like they did William Morgan. You know what I mean? We would do that the same to them. I find it interesting though that the actual clip here, look, it's got the pattern again of 232. Look, I find that interesting. But imagine what they did. You know what I mean? What they have done, and they still do. You know, they attacked their own self in 9/11. You know what I mean? And other things. You know, I could go into it, but you know, fallen angel Gabriel. You know what I mean? I'll leave that there for you to read. I don't want to get too much into it, and I'll have a little swig of my drink. You know what I mean? Lovely. Our whole world is just a big Freemason F job. And that's what it is. That's Masonic, look. And that's right in Washington, you know. And you'll find it in your towns, your cities, you know what I mean, in your graveyards, everywhere, you know. See, this is the Jesuit oath, right? Now, Freemasons will have their own oaths and they go through, but when they become Jesuits, because Freemasons are Jesuits, yeah? So when you say it's a Jesuit, it's just a Freemason, yeah? Do not get away from what a Jesuit is. A Jesuit is a Freemason, yeah? Same as Demole Freemasons, do you know what I mean? And Clinton was a Demole, again another president that was a Freemason. Anyway, I go do. Okay, I'll let that go, and you read that yourselves at your own leisure. Again, perform rituals for Lucifer, and they didn't even realise it until they reached the 33 degree. Okay, again, I'll let you leave that. I'll just enlarge that a bit, and you can read that for yourselves. This is what General Pike, again, the Civil War in the United States was a Masonic war. I've already covered that as well. You know what I mean? Because all wars are to do with Freemasons, nothing else. Again, look. See, victims of government-run homes, yeah, because that's who run your children's homes. They run your jails. I'm going to show you that in my next video. I'm going to do Masonic prisons, and you'll see everywhere in the prisons that have been built at all Freemasonry, because they want you in jail, the Profane, because it gives their people a job to whip the lash over you. You know what I mean? But you'll see that in a minute. You know what I mean? And that gives their, you know, like their probation officers and all them government officials something to do. And that's why they release people early, see? Because you can only arrest so many people, and then you've got no criminals to arrest, have you? Yeah, the crime rate is falling. Shit, we can't have that. What we'll do, we'll give all the prisoners, pretend our jails are full, even though they more than likely ain't, because they build in jails all the time. We'll release them all on half time and all this malarkey, because we know they're going to re-offend anyway. Do you see what I mean? And that's what they do, because then it gives their police more work to do. I'll just leave these up here for you guys to read yourself. And here we go, Senator McConnell, there we go. And when he's received that, and you've seen that in my videos, the same Masonic apron, he shit himself, yeah. But there he is again, look, with his Masonic tie on, giving it. Again, we've seen the president do it, because they're all Freemasons, you see. Just give the sign. So long as, you know, it's all right, brothers, it's all right, sisters. Yeah, Fox Nation, look, the old one eye. Keep an eye, the old seeing eye. We've got our eye on you, brothers. We've got your eye on you, sisters. Keep yourself. Look, even Hitler is at it. You know what I mean? Hitler. My God. And there it is, look. The all seeing eye. And they're always awake. They never sleep. They are never asleep. Even Lorraine Kelly. Look. There she is. You know what I mean? Oh, all your stars. All your stars. Shh. Keep quiet. The Masonic shh. We've got our eye on you. You know what I mean? Travis Scott. See? All one eye. See? Here's that tennis dude. I can't remember his name. But look at the Masonic square and compass trainer. Look. See? Perfect square and compass trainer with the all-seeing eye. See what I mean? Very sly, very sneaky. And this racket here, see, look, all-seeing eye, but that's a pyramid. But they don't have to put it all in because it signifies it anyway. Do you see what I mean? But that's all. He's just a Freemason. Everyone who's anyone is a Freemason. Here we go with I can't remember her name now. Oh, I can't remember her name. Anyway, forget that. I can't remember her name. Or this geezer. Oh yeah, it's Bob Dylan. Oh yeah, man, I had something on Bob Dylan I meant to do. He did. Oh, I'll get into him next time, Bob Dylan. But again, he's a Freemason. He's now just got sussed for a load of shit, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? But you'll see him come up in my next posts. Again, look. Oh God, you see what I mean? How blatant can you get it? Piers Morgan, look, the old one eye. Do you know what I mean? Everyone is a Freemason who's in television. Trust me, you've got to be one. You know what I mean? You've got to be in the Freemason because they need to shush up. Do you know what I mean? Look, here he is giving the old one eye. He knows exactly what he's doing. Do not believe or trust this man ever. And here they are. Look, they got their own Chelsea Lodge. Do you know what I mean? And that's specifically for Masonic Freemason entertainers. And here they are. And I ain't going to name them all. You more than likely know some of them. Old Pasquale. There's me going, oh, I won't name any of them. That's only because I can't name half of them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. But again, notice they're all in triangles or pyramids. You know what I mean? If you split them in half, blah blah blah. I ain't getting into that. But again, look, these are all your stars. Everyone who's a star or on your telly is a Freemason. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know, and there's other lodges as well for stars. You know, like I said, you know, all of them, Starbuck and all them lot. You know, Bruce Forsyth, la la la. They're all Freemasons. Everyone on your telly is a Freemason. But once you wake up, you know what I mean, you won't see politics, entertainment or celebrities anymore. you'll just see liars, thieves, cheats, actors, narcissists, tyrants, fools, psyops, puppets, controlled opposition, and satanic rituals. And that's what you'll see, you know. And I've shown you that all through my videos, whether it's bend the knee, the Masonic bend the knee, you know, raise a rainbow for the Masonic girls, you know what I mean? All of that is all Masonic rituals they get involve you in, you know, whether it's putting, you know, the Masonic bee in Manchester, all of it is just Masonic rituals all the time, and they get you involved in it, you know. But shh, keep that secret. They don't want you to talk about the Freemasons. Shh, keep that quiet. Shh, because these are all your movie stars. Look, they're all Freemasons. Hollywood is Freemasonry, yeah. And these are the gladiators that entertain you and give you bread and water, you know. Because while you're looking at these people, you're not looking at within your town and city. You're not investigating anything because you're too busy watching these clowns. Do you know what I mean? Again, look, London Olympics ceremony, yeah. This is, look, here it all is. Look, this is all in there, yeah. And this is how they keep flashing it in your face all the time. You know what I mean? And I've done the other Olympics and the other one where they're shushing and God knows what. But here she is, look. The #1 Freemason on the Masonic floor. You know what I mean? And remember, Freemasons can move in any direction. That is corrupt in what serves them. They don't care. Remember, these people, when they were at war, they send in the serfs, which is us. We're still serfs. But anyone who's nobody, they send them into war first. You know, they'd go on, you go in first, you run up the hills. You know what I mean? We're nothing and nothing to them. You know, if they strangle their own relatives in their bed, or you know, to get ahead. Do you know what I mean? What do you think they do to you? Nothing. They don't care. They don't care about you. Never have done, never will be. You know what I mean? I mean, like now, see, they can call me crazy, but it's people that know me. Do you know what I mean? So it don't matter. I know I'm not crazy. But you know, but there's an entire cult full of gang stalking, psychopaths, drug dealing, gang stalking nonsense that have followed me for years. Yeah. You know, and I've followed them. You know, I've done the same thing. You know, put GPS on their cars without them knowing, of course. And I know everywhere where they go. Do you see what I mean? But my story's coming. Do you know what I mean? But that's the thing. You see, they can do whatever they want to me. You know what I mean? But I am not alone. You're not alone. Remember that. You are never ever alone. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're never on your own. There's always other people in the same situation as yourself. Yeah, that hate your enemies. Remember that. Yeah, and I'll get more into that later, how to recruit people to help you. Anyway, that's another story. Gang stalking and mind control, because that's what they're doing. They're stalking you and they're mind controlling you that everything's okay, and everything's not okay. Yeah, and this is what they do. They try to destruct people or an individual through community spying networks. You know, I go out of here and they can find me like that. Boom, boom, and they follow me. You know what I mean? They know who I am instantly. Do you know what I mean? But don't worry, we're going to know who they are soon enough. You know what I mean? We'll put live cameras on them though. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I love it. I do. I get so excited. Anyway, that's another story. You know, wait till you see my... Oh, God. Right, anyway, let's moving on. You know what I mean? Like I said, you've got to investigate the people within your own town. And then you know where the power is and the corruption. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, some heroes don't wear capes. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear. Anyway, look, this is I forgot what this is our Sean Connery film. Yeah, he's like Neptune. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yeah, look at the doors. Look. You see what I mean? So it's telling you that he's a Freemason. Do you know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. And the bad dude in here is Illuminati, and there's his ring. Look, that's the bad dude's ring, which he's a Freemason as well. Yeah. So the good guys are Freemasons, and the bad guys are Freemasons, right? And this is why I tell you, right, that wars are Masonic wars, because they're good and bad. Yeah. And like I said, regardless of anything, you can get the white hats or the black hats or whatever you want to call them, blah blah, I don't know much about it. At the end of the day, they all shush up for each other, you know what I mean? And the most important thing to them is keep the power, so long as we've got the power, and that's all what's important. Again, this is a film, someone sent me this, I can't remember who, but you see how they advertise it, look, you see the square and compass on their chairs, just by the props, you know, the door, look, do you know what I mean? See, and he's coming through the door. Look at the door at the top, look, you see the square and compass, look. But that's how slight and subtle they put it into your TV and into your living room for your children to see. Do you know what I mean? Because here it is, look, here's a game here, look, Idol Masters. You've got the big Masonic M with the all-seeing eye on it, look. See? Grumpy Rhino games. But that's what they put. They make all these games up. You know what I mean? No one else. Here we are, a good Masonic restaurant here, yeah? Can you see it? Look, advertised in the windows, look. See? That's not there for decorators to say we're Masonic, we're Freemasons, and there's the square and compass, yeah? And this is how they do it when you go out to eat for food, yeah? Again, look on the side here, along the bar, look. You've got 4 leaves, 4 leaves, 4 to put 2 together, what do you get? Square and compass. You see what I mean? But not just there, look at the booths. See, look, 2, 3, 2, or 3, 2, 3. This is pure Masonic decoration. That's all that is. You know what I mean? Freemasonry. You know what I mean? There it is, look. See, same leaves I keep showing you on my videos, and the same thing. Look at the table, look. See, this is what they advertise themselves. I haven't made this up. Do you know what I mean? Now you've got the 2 pillars. No, I don't know. I'm just joking with that. But look at the table, look. See the Masonic cubes, look. See, look, and there it is, look. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's all that is. Same count. Same as that, you know, you got the 2 diamonds, again, make square and compass, you know, blah blah, and it goes on and on. But this is their table. I haven't done nothing. This is what they are. But this is a Masonic hotel. Do you know what I mean? Where they advertise themselves and their power. See, look, they eat well. Look, they don't eat crap. They got all the money. They've got all the power. And it doesn't matter. So long as a profane person walks in there, it's money in their pocket. Do you know what I mean? They're already supporting that themselves. They're the people, yeah, within your town, within your city, that are supposed to be the respectable ones, yeah, you know, and doing good for the community. Yeah, they really are. Remember, these are respectable. They're the best of the best of the best of the community, yeah, that we live in. But the profane, do you eat cakes like that? Do you go to restaurants like that? And you're on say you're working, are you eating like that in your job? When you're working, are you eating like this? I bet you ain't. I bet you couldn't even afford to eat there. Are you eating like this in your job now, today? Because you're working for the Freemasons. Are you eating like that? No, you ain't. Look at the table again. See it, look? All square and compass. All Masonic cubes. All hotels. Again, look. This flower pattern, what is it? Square and compass, look. 2, 3, 2. That's all that is. Masonic box. You know what I mean? It's all Masonic. Everything's Masonic. This is what they put into your home. You know, like I say, when you see petals like this, yeah, which is in, oh yeah, this is, oh, this is where this has come from. Sorry. See, this is, they did the advertisement up, and I've got to search it up. I'll do it on my next video if I can. They did these. Wait there, I might be able to go straight to it. Let's have a look. Oh no, we don't want to go into the gang stalking one. Let me just go here. Wait a minute. I think it was. Oh, where was it? Oh, Bebe. I don't know where it is. I can't get into it. Right, go back in. It doesn't matter. I can't remember where it is, but I'll do it on the next one. They did the Mercedes, right? Christmas decorations, yeah, down the seafront. You know, down our. I've done a couple of videos on it. They did like these Christmas decorations in the shape of the Mercedes, yeah, right. And this is what it makes. Look, you see what I mean? These Mercedes signs, yeah, the Merc. It makes the square and compass, yeah, or the octagon empire. You know what I mean? But that's what that represents. But people who have seen my posts on Facebook know about it. But that's what it is. But yeah, there you go. You know what I mean? That's what that is. Square and compass. There it is. Boom, boom. But this is part of another film that's coming in the future. Yeah. Again, look, you'll see things like this. Yeah. But it just advertised square and compass. I'm a Freemason. I live here. If you need charity or relief, knock on my door. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that represents there. Again, like I said, stars back in the day. This is Muhammad Ali. Look, there we go. Look, OK, 666. Lucifer, Muhammad Ali, 666. See, they're only famous, and he's doing the old one eye again. They're only famous because they're Freemasons. Here he is doing the daggers. I showed that in my last video. You know what I mean? The daggers, the Masonic daggers, you see, because they're Freemasons. These guys with the pineapple heads, right? Look, see him doing the square and compass. They're only famous because they're Freemasons, and they're on like their YouTube channel, and about 2 to 3 million X amount of money because they're doing all these Freemason signage. Do you know what I mean? And I think we did a little bit on that on the video on that somewhere. You'll have to look down my wall where they said I sold myself to Satan or Lucifer. Do you know what I mean? My good friend, oh, I forgot his name now, God, and I need to check up on him as well. James did a big spread on these guys. I should have had a link ready, really, but there you go. Look, you know what I mean? They're doing them a square and compass by the hand. They're only famous on YouTube because they're Freemasons. You know, shh, keep that quiet because we've got our eye on you. There's nothing Masonic going on here. All right, shh, shh, yeah. See, look, she's only famous because she's Masonic. See, they're all doing it. You know what I mean? You know, the white rabbit. Watch the rabbit down the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? You know, it's all signage for Freemasonry. You know, and remember, to be a Freemason, you be of sound mind. You know what I mean? You can't be a satanic ritual abuser. You cannot be a rapist. You cannot be all sorts of stuff. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be of sound mind to be a Freemason, of good character, you know, perfect character. Anyway, again, look, this is what you're getting when you enter America. In their towns, they're a bit more open about it over there. Yeah, this is the way you go in. But look, Masonic, all of this, see, this is where they try to divide and conquer. They go, in us, us, them, oh, in us, them. And there's the Union Jack, look, just in case anyone don't see that one here. But all of these are just Freemasons. You know what I mean? And look, sponsored by Certimer and your local Coca-Cola bottler. So they, again, Coca-Cola is owned by Freemasons. Do you see what I mean? So don't think, you know, same as Fanta, all your drinks, what you drink, are owned by Freemasons. But that's all Freemasonry. There's no disputing it. Freemasonry. Nothing different about any of them signs. They're all Masonic. Yeah. Look, 200th anniversary, Prince Hall, free and accepted Masons. You know what I mean? Coca-Cola, see? The Prince Hall, that's for the coloured or the black guys, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Funny enough, is on a in a black, you know, bottle, obviously the Coke side of it. I found that a bit strange how they did that or get away with that. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. But like I said, Coca-Cola, Masonic. Do you know what I mean? Again, look, pyramid. You know what I mean? And look where they split that off. So that's the level. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you got the compass. Do you see what I mean? It's all the same. And this is his drink. Obviously, it's energy drink. You know. But again, this is what they do. When they get high like this, they sell their products. You know, you got some that sell their gin, some that have perfumes and whatever else. That's all their products, and all that money just filters and flows into what they build today. You know, that allows them. And I did a pit on this. This is I forgot his name now, but this candlestick here, right? I did a bit on that. It's in one of my videos where every president, all the people that are in the know or whatever, you know, stand with these candlesticks, yeah, what something to do with, you know, whatever. But here she is, look. But what's she got behind her? See, look, 33, 33. See, 3 and 3, 33. Octagon Empire, okay. If you count it, it's 232, and it's also 666. And obviously you've got the square and compass, perfect, right there, look. See. But also remember, all it is a Union Jack. Look, it's just a Union Jack. That's all that is. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to do any drawing because you know what it is. You know what I mean? But it's the same sign. You know, if you look at the signage, it's the same. But there it is. Look, she's a Freemason. He's a Freemason. They're all bloody Freemasons. You know, and this is why. Yeah, look, boosts at MPs, because all the MPs, all your prime ministers, all your major players are pedos. Do you know what I mean? And it's proved over and over again. You know, this is what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? And the only people they're putting in power, yeah, are the people that are supporting these, so they can get away with it all the time. You know, even their MI5 agents, yeah, royal aides, pop stars, they're all named. Why? Because they're all Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? That's what they are. They're Freemason. You know what I mean? Pedo Palace file reopened. Do you know what I mean? But they're all Freemasons. You know, look, I don't always drink Masonic beer, but when I do, I stay thirsty, baby. You know what I mean? But look, this is all this is. See, look, notice the left side is above and the right side is below. As above, so below. Do you know what I mean? But they also use this compass configuration within the temple. Remember that, yeah? But look, it's some Masonic beer now, look. Yeah, I've just shown you that anyway. Boom. Okay. All square and compass beer, look. Obviously you got Mickey Mouse in on it. You know, we know what he is. Demole, 666, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then you got the 4X, same thing. Square and compass. You know what I mean? See, all square and compass beer. And if you've seen some of my videos already, you know I've done the wine. You know, the root beer, when you go inside, look, this is their advertisement. Look at the tables, look, square and compass configuration tables as well. You know what I mean? That's a root beer, that is, by the way. And then you go into the root beer. Apart from that, look, you've got the Masonic square and compass floors. Just signage is just unreal all the time in these places. Look, mild beer, it's all to do with Freemasonry. That's all it is. Green King. Each and every one of these, look, is Masonic, Masonically owned. You know, past masters. Yeah, bloody hell. You know, Masonically, they even named the beer after a past masters. Do you know what I mean? Master Masons, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Past masters, unreal. You know what I mean? Pale Ale, look. Triple X. Oh, baby. UK's oldest licensed brewery, 1642. So, Freemasons were around before 1717, weren't they? They go back to the pharaohs anyway. They keep, you know, like I said, they're giving you the disinformation about it, yeah? Now look at this Allison's bread, right? This was established in 1892, right? Okay, this is the bread they used to have, right? Now watch this, look. Watch the A, okay? You see the A, look? Watch. Are we seeing it yet? There's your square and compass, alright? There it is, square and compass bread, look. Okay? Now watch this, when you fold it again, can you see it? The little line there, bring that little line there, makes that line go there, and you end up with a pentagram. You see? That's how slight they are with their shit, you know what I mean? So there it is, the square and compass. Oh, I've done it. So there's the square and compass there, look. Square and compass. Okay, and then when you turn it again, look, there's your pentagram. Yeah, because that's what that little tail means there. Look, the tail brings this up to here, and then you end up with your pentagram. And that's just in Allison's bread. Do you see what I mean? And that's how slightly. Like I said, you got some things you got to turn, you know, and move stuff to make the symbolism appear. But it's all there in plain sight if you know how to look for it. Do you know what I mean? Also, if you're not seeing it, the 666. Do you know what I mean? You can't beat. I'll tell you can't beat them. It's just unreal. Anyway, let's move along. Again, look, Nutrition X. Look, see the double X, square and compass. Look, see, owned by Freemasonry. You know what I mean? Look, telling you. Look, it's just there, plain as day. Look, you know what I mean? Unreal, innit? Revolution, WrestleMania, look, square and compass, because wrestling, like boxing and all the other arts of whatever, are all owned by Freemasons, yeah? You know what I mean? If you go up the ladder, like I said, you'll find your corruption are run by mafia and criminal gangs, you know? Yeah, Revolution, Beauty, London, look. Oh, I wonder who owns that. Do you see what I'm saying? Super Bowl. Oh God, you see what I mean? Everything is owned by Freemasonry. See, again, I'll show you this on a ambulance, but all that is a Union Jack, and it's Masonic. Do you know what I mean? Shh, keep that quiet. Cryptocurrency, look. Binance coin logo. Looks a bit familiar. See, they can't help themselves by sticking their logo and their symbolism on what they own. Yeah, this is the real reason why Africa is still in poverty, and it is. That's why we're still in poverty, let alone anyone else. Do you know what I mean? Because they run the show, and they want you living in poverty. Do you know what I mean? Because while you're in poverty and there's desperation, you're wanting police, you're wanting this, you're wanting that. Do you see what I mean? It's always about wanting their help, wanting what they're given, and whatever they're deeming fit to give you. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, because that's what their society is. So long as they're living all right, you know, they live perfect. They live lovely, they do. Go search it, go look them up, investigate. You see how well they live. They've got the best houses, they've got the best food they eat, drinks, loads of friends. Oh yeah, they're so popular. My God. Bloody profane idiots we are. Now here we go, look. This is, I'm going to turn the sound down again like I did last time. Look at his waistcoat. I forgot his name now. I ain't sure if I've shown this in a previous. If I have, sorry. But again,
there we go. Masonic Gangs of New York.
Masonic Gangs of New York. And look at his waistcoat. See it there, look? There it is, look. 232. The reason they put it in, again, it's saying, oh, look at us, we're profane. That's your profane That's your Masonic Hollywood for you. They put it on the main star because they know it's Freemasonry. You see what I mean? Because they run it. You know what I mean? There's DiCaprio. I remember him now. I can't remember his name now. Again, I just said it, didn't I? I don't know. But there it is on his waistcoat, look. But this get even better, this do. Gets a lot better, this programme. They're all wearing, everyone, waistcoats. Look, notice he's wearing the black and white like tiles on the floor, 4 square, blah blah blah. But we won't get into that. Right, now this is Gangs of New York. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. Look, he's given the hidden hand here. The hidden hand. Well, yeah, the hidden hand, if you want to call it that. See, look, doesn't need to do it. But he does it because, again, it denotes that he's a Freemason, but he's also a criminal like everyone else. See, there he is. Look, the hidden hand is to do with Freemasonry. If some reason I'm going here, for some reason I think I'm forwarding it for some reason. Again, you'll have to pick up on my video. I don't. Where is it? Wait there. It's something about the voting, yeah. But here we go again, look, with the hidden hand, yeah. Now watch this, look, next shot, yeah. Obviously he's got a Masonic necktie on, if you look at it. And no, I think I did it in the next shot. But he does the hidden hand there, which is more Freemasonry. Hello, brothers. Again, we've got the 323 here. I don't know what this is. I think that's her dress, yeah. This is, I forgot her bloody name, but we all know she's Masonic anyway. But she's wearing this dress. What is her bloody name? What's her name? I can't remember her name, man. Again, she's even got the Masonic. I think that ring is a Masonic signet ring she's wearing there, look. Again, it's just enough clip for the brothers to go, yeah, man, yay. You know what I mean? So she's wearing a Masonic dress. Again, now Leonardo has a waistcoat on, which is Masonic, and you can see the pattern. Look, 232 or 323, obviously square and compasses, but again it denotes, hello, we're Freemasons yet again, yeah. You know what I mean? And he's wearing a Masonic waistcoat now. Look, Yeah, that's what that is. It gets better, it gets real better. Now what's this? Gangs of New York again. I can't remember his name. Damn it. Let me see. Again, look, the waistcoat on the geezer, or the dude who I don't know if he assassinated, but here it is again, look. Square and compass in the waistcoat, look. All over the place, do you know what I mean? Square and compass. Compass. Compass, yeah. There's a lot of things like he's saying here, but I can't remember what it is offhand. You'll have to watch Gangs of New York, but there it is, look, square and compass on the waistcoat. You know what I mean? And they know exactly what they're showing. You know what I mean? Every time. It's in everything. Every time. Again, I don't know what this one denotes. Oh yeah, look, the guy in the background. Look, see the look, 2, 3, 2. Boom, and that's so quick that was. I had a bit of trouble stopping it on there, but it shows you the guy in the background. Yeah, look, there it is. Look, 2, 3, 2. Do you know what I mean? But it shows. Again, you've got to look for the people in the background because they're always doing Masonic signage and different other bits and pieces. Do you know what I mean? But this is what it's all about. It's just showing you Freemasons and they control it all. Again, look, can't remember this dude's name. Gangs of New York. Look at that. Look, point within a square. Do you know what I mean? Square and compass. Again, you can just do the, you follow it in a 2, 3, 2. Blah 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 blah. But that's what that is. Look, see, another famous star wearing a Masonic apron. Basically, do you know what I mean? See. And they keep throwing that same thing in your face all the time. Oh, I tell you, he's going to turn up. Get out of it. Again, look, he's got that. Oh, you'll have to look at it to see it. But that's, obviously I'm talking through this, and there is stuff on there. She's wearing a thing there, the same thing. Here we go. Bum bum. There it is. Yeah, look. There's another one. Look. See, points within a square. Square and compass. Another waistcoat by a well-known actor. Do you know what I mean? Same again. And then we get to near the end of the program, look, and there's the square and compass, what they keep throwing in your face, look, in their scaffold now. Yeah, that's all it is. They're saying, look at us Freemasons. Hey, brothers. You know what I mean? Look. And again, it's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's what that is, and 6, 6, 6 because of the levels. Blah blah blah. But that's all that is. That's just Freemasons going, hello, look how great we are, we're the best, dun dun dun, you know what I mean? And that's just showing their square and compass again in each shot, look. See? Square and compass. My God, baby. And then here we go. I think this is a Savoy. I don't quote me on this. It's one of them famous hotels in London anyway. But can you see the square and compass in there? Yeah, now I'm going to get into this. I'm going to go quick. Now here it is, apart from the floor being 2, 3, 2, look, here, and you can see it, yeah? I know you can see that. No, that ain't the floor, sorry, that's the drip tray. No, this is it. But anyway, here's the square and compass here, yeah? On that window. Yeah? Apart from this here being square and compass, and the meter sign, look, okay? Yeah? Apart from this being square and compass, okay, this across here, these curtains represent the square and compass. Yeah, alright, so let me show you. But that's how they advertise it in their place of what do they call it, where you go to drink. So you'd have a drink there, you could sit there and you wouldn't think nothing of it, but it's square and compass, yeah, and it tells you, and obviously it's a very well known rich place, you know what I mean? Look, and there it is, look, in the curtains. As I said, on the inside goes to the outside, yeah, outside go to inwards, yeah, and that's what that is, look, and that's what that denotes. Square and compass. This place is owned by Freemasonry. It's protected by Freemason corrupt gang stalkers, yeah, villains, yeah. So what, behave yourself in here if you're Freemason, you know what I mean? And that's what that is. You see, that's exactly what that there advertises. You see what I mean? That window there is Masonic, so don't play up in there, because you get your ass whooped by some gangsters, do you know what I mean? And that's what it's about. We own that. So there you go. And then they have pillars like this in there, and you can sit in that, read your magazine or something, you know what I mean? because they have Masonic symbolism all over their property. Now this film here is Bloodshot, yeah? Okay. Vin Diesel, I've got his name. And in here I'm saying, can you see the square and compass, yeah? Right, can you see it anywhere? I don't know if you can see it.
But this is how slide.
That's how quick it is in that shot, and it's very, very quick.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know that.
Can you see it? Look. I'll pause it here. Look.
There it is.
And there it is. Yeah. Just in that shot, there's enough for a Freemason to pick up. Now, if you watch Bloodshot and you watch this, that's where they like lined up the cars and that. Yeah. But if you watch it, you won't see it. But I do, because I've obviously trained myself to see it. Freemasons will see it because they're trained to see it. Yeah.
Square
but it's just another shape saying, hey, look how great we are.
I pick it up because I know it, and I'm, you know, obviously I'm sensitised to their symbolism, so I pick it up straight away. But
so there it is. But I picked it up straight away. It's now going to play it now. Look, and he just comes out of there, jumps in a car, look, and then drives off. Boom, and there it is. Look, you see, square and compass, and all down the side here. Look, same configuration. This is Bloodshot. Vin Diesel, yeah? And it's that quick. That's how fast they are. And then it goes like this, right? Now when you get onto this road, believe it or not, now I don't know if it'll show up on here, but you've got the square and compass there, okay, as they drive away. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's the square and compass there as the cars drive away, okay. Also, and I think that's in the next clip I do it, yeah, it'll be in the next clip. They show the square and compass again. Anyway, they go over this bridge again. Look, showing the square and compass. Yeah, you know the configuration. Look, right. So they go over the bridge. Again, it's just a and you got the compass there. Look, right, which is the circle. Obviously, point within a point. Now it took me a while to get this in, right. So let's see if it's on the next clip. It should be. Again, look, square and compass. They're just showing you again, flashing it in your face, saying, hey, look, we're Freemasons, yeah. But as they get down here, look, I think this is the clip, they square and compass the lights. Watch. It's really weird. But very clever how they did it. There it is. Can you see it? Look at that. And that's how they do it with the lights, yeah? Don't forget they use shadows as well. There it is, look. See it, look? Square and compass, look. Bang, with the lights. See it? But they do that in Tolic. That's what I mean. They do it all the time to you. But if you're not looking for it, or you're not watching it, it's there, look. And that's the square and compass. They do it with lights. And that is a quick clip. Look, I'll do it again, look. Here it come into focus. I'll just back it up a bit. So he comes like this. And they don't need to put it in, but they do, because they know it shows you the square and compass. There it come, look, here it come, look, with the lights, right? Here it goes, just developing, look. That's the focal point. Look, see the centre of the screen, yeah? Not the cars, the light, because it shows the square and compass. The cars are out of shot, you know what I mean? Watch it yourself, it's amazing, you know, how they do it. But if you're not watching for it, because that's in the centre of the screen, the only reason that's in the centre of the screen is the lights, is because it shows you the square and compass. You know what I mean? But that's how they subtly put it across your screen. And I've shown you this time and time again, you know. It's like with Shush and all the rest of it. I don't know if I'm showing it again. It goes something else here. Obviously, I'm running this still for a reason. I think that was in my last video I actually showed you that, when he was kneeling on the floor, isn't it? Oh no, it was a different film, sorry. No. Why is this running? I don't know. I don't know why it's still running, I can't remember. But you have to go at my, yeah, I don't know why that was keep running there. But anyway, I was more than likely just waffling away, yeah, I mean. But that was that there in the lights. Again, see the Masonic pants he's wearing, look? Okay, square tiled floors, right, yeah? Because all the time it's just hello brothers. Here it is in the box, look. There's the configuration in the box above him. Square and compass pants. Checkered floor on his pants, and then it shows you the box up top, which gives the square and compass. The square and compass configuration in the box. But there's loads of that in this film. You know what I mean? Again, look, what was that? Something I've seen here. Look, see it? Look, 2, 3, 2. Look. You know what I mean? But it's all over the place in this film. If you keep an eye on it, you know, and I didn't do all of it. I just put the, you know, the bits that black and white tile floor, square and compass, 2, 3, 2 in the design on the wall. But they're all the central focal points. Why they're showing you, I don't know. You know what I mean? Again, look. See it? Look, square and compass configuration. Again. Oh. And then next one, I think, I don't know, I might be showing something new. He's got his pants on. What is it? Oh yeah, look. The only car they find, yeah, is again, the car seats have the configuration of the square and compass. Look, and there it is. You can just see it there. Wait a minute, I think I'll get a better picture of it as you start. There it is, look. See? And that they picked the car, and obviously the screen. There's nothing else on the screen apart from, like, you know, that's central. Again, look, see, he's to the left, not central to the picture. This is central to the picture because it shows you the square and compass. You see, he's off way to the left. You see what I mean? And that's what they do, because the middle shows you the square and compass. To the left where he's sitting, yeah, which is over here. Look how much screen time he's got. Look, let me start it now. See, look, he's nowhere in it. The screen, the centre of it, look, is the square and compass. Nothing to do with Vin Diesel. Look, he's right over this left side. Look, see what I mean? The centre of it is the square and compass, because it's hello brothers and sisters, here I am. Look, we're brilliant. And here it is again, the configuration, Bloodshot. You have to watch the movie yourself. It's all over the movie. I can't remember what this was about. There's something here that's now coming up. It'll come up. Oh yeah, look at this. This is unreal. So you got the gates here on the netting here, right? Okay, which is on his like Jeep, right? And then you got the pyramid. It shows you. Okay, this pyramid in this shot here, which is there, put there on purpose, obviously, because it shows how great in London the Freemasons are. Okay, and then you see the pyramid, right, which is there. I'm obviously talking in this, but if I do that, you'll just get a lot of feedback. But when they finally get to the no, I said a bit more. It must be this next shot. This is the one. So they get in this van, they open the door, look, and when they open the door, look at the configuration again. It's the same as the Lamborghini, whatever Vin Diesel got in to drive. But here they open the door, look, and again we see the configuration the same as what is on the Lamborghini. So why would it be on an army truck, the same configuration? Because the prop boys put it in, don't forget, and it's the same configuration as a Lamborghini. So why would there be internals on an old beat up old army truck the same as on a Lamborghini? Do you know what I mean? Because it shows the square and compass. Do you know what I mean? And it's brand new as well if you have a look. So the upholstery is all new anyway. There's loads of signage in this film. Again, why this is in here, Bloodshot again. But look, you see the square and compass, look, which it leaves you. Every time you see these, they're just the same all the time. There it is, look, square and compass. That's all that's showing and all that's advertising, yeah? That's why you see it. And there she goes, look. See, she's now waiting there, and there it is, look. Same configuration. Look at how great the Freemasons are. Again, look at the here, look, black and white tiled floor, 232 configuration or 323. Boom, boom. It's just full of it, and it just goes on and on and on. Look, see? And there it is, look, square and compass. They just keep showing you it over and over again. Again, like, this is square and compass. You know the configuration. Shouldn't have to tell you. You know what I mean? 232, 333, blah 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 blah. Now them little flowers I show you. You know what I mean? Which are Masonic. And then again, it's showing you the square and compass again. So let's go to the next one. We're nearly done with these, I think. Oh, baby! Now look, you see this picture here, yeah? Remember that? How that sits, yeah? Because that's how. Because again, that's how they put the square and compass. This is Bloodshot. Yeah, this is still Bloodshot, and he goes in here and he's got like the square and compass all in the thing, but the angles again, they purposely put that because it shows the square and compass. Do you know what I mean? And that's how they do it over and over again. and it also arched it as well somewhere, I think, somewhere here. Yeah, here we go again. Oh, well, you have to watch the film. Like I said, it's all over the film, and I can't. Again, look at the light configurations, right? Now these lights, right, show the square and compass, yeah, and you'll have to watch the film to see it, but that is square and compass there, yeah, outside, inside, outside, inside, yeah. Again, where they're using cleverly. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know. Yeah, I can draw on this, can't I? Yeah. So again, let me see. I don't know if draw. Let's see. Oh no, I have to put the bloody thing right front up there, don't I? Right there. I think I got a better picture of it up here somewhere. Oh Christ, wrong one. Right there. Get out of it. Let me just see if I can do this or not. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh. Like that. Come back a little tad. See, basically what these lights do, and you can't really see it in this picture, but if you watch the movie when she comes in here, yeah, this is how clever they, again, using the shadows or the lights, yeah, because that's what that puts in, yeah, and you'll see the lights, the beams, yeah, will go like this, like from this side. See that beamlet? That'll be like that, you see, and then from this side the outer light here will come out like this and follow this down here, and then this one goes like that, and you'll actually see the square and compass of the lights, yeah. So keep an eye on that, you know, anywhere. Do you know what I mean? You see it, and that's what that does. And the fan of it, yeah, where the shadow here at the top here, where it fades out, and here, because you can't see it properly on here, sorry, but that actually shows the square and compass. Do you know what I mean? That's what that is. Let me just go back a little bit if I can. Can I do that? Yeah, but you can't really see it. But when you follow these lines like this, yeah, that goes up to here, and you can see it better on the movie, of course, yeah. This just makes the square and compass, and this is what they do, and it goes on the outside, but that's what that do. They do that with the lights. Obviously the lights here are more sharper, you know, and like point down like little rockets. That's more coming this way, but in the film you'll see it a lot better where the light comes down this way. Do you know what I mean? The shadow of the light comes this way, same as the top here, and what you end up with is square and compass. Again, they're using the lights to make the square and compass, yeah. We wouldn't see it, but a Freemason will, because we're profane. We're too profane to see it. But anyway, that's another thing what they do with the lights, you know. Again, this is the end scene, look, bloodshot, and all the way up here, look, you've got square and compass.
Shaft, and then gone outside, and there it is again.
And then, you know, they're all gone outside for a big fight, look. And then all the way down this lift shaft, yeah, where he's fighting him and all that malarkey, you'll see the square and compass over and over again, you know. Even his uniform, look, shows the configuration of the square and compass, look, or 232 or 323, or the Octagon Empire, or the 33, look, and that's his uniform, you see. And the reason that flash in, because they know it's Masonic, look, and I've shown you this over and over again, so you know I'm not lying. I've got no reason to lie about it anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's there on the telly, look. So they built his own uniform, look. That uniform, what he's wearing, I call it a uniform or his suit, whatever way you want to call it, is just the square and compass again. Hello, brothers. Do you know what I mean? So it's just again another big heads up, and again here's Vikings. And look, the Vikings again, see, and if you count where they put the dot in, they like to put their dots in, don't they? It's just 232 or 323, square and compass. You can see that plain as day anyway. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that is. That's Vikings again with their uniforms. Another Viking one again. This is where she's now packing to leave. And a suitcase happened to be in the configuration of the square and compass. Look. They love getting that in there, you know what I mean? The old prop department. There must be a Masonic lodge of prop departments or something, but there it is, you know. This is what they keep trying to put in your house, look. You see what I mean? Look, even this, look, 3, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Then you got the two end bits, remember that, yeah? Which is the same as what I just showed you back there, yeah? On the Fortnite truck, do you know what I mean? But that's what that is, you see? That's just to hide it. Yeah, you take these two away, and then that gives you the 3, 2, 3, and the square and compass. You see, but they put the extra in. You know, like Boaz, they put the A in. because then you know it tricks you. But there you go, you know. And this is how you sneak it into your furniture. Look, see that? Look, square and compass, yeah. Look, the Masonic A, you can say about a square and compass. Look, you got the pedo squirrel, yeah. We all know what that is, right? But they put that into your furniture. Do you see what I mean? In your furniture. Do you know what I mean? And you go sitting on that, totally innocent. Now I don't know where this chair come from. Someone sent it to me, okay? But that's just like normal sitting for someone. I think it might have been a hospital actually, waiting room. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But again, look, this is how they get the furniture in your house. Look, see it? Look, put 3, 2, 3. But you ignore the two end ones. Look, and it gives you the square and compass, doesn't it? You see? There it is again. You see? Again, square and compass configuration in the chair. Square and compass again. Square and compass again. See how they get that into your living room. 2, 3, 2. Look, see? This is how they put it in the furniture. Like this as well. That you put two together. Square and compass. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You can buy all of these tables and chairs off Amazon and what have you. Do you know what I mean? In different colours. But this is how they get it into your house. Look, the square and compass. Snidely and sneakily. See? How about that one? Look, blatant. You know what I mean? Look, and you can buy these chairs. Buy them to put in your own house. Look, again. Look, Union Jacks. Yeah, put two together, square and compass. Yeah, but if you notice these chairs, right now, they look like the wheels of pirate ships, don't they? Yeah, because pirates were Freemasons. You know what I mean? They were Knights Templars, but I ain't going to go into that. But that's what I'm saying. All criminals have a history and they all have a past. You just got to look for the common denominator. Do you know what I mean? Pirates of old, that's why they always got away with shit. Do you know what I mean? Because they were working for Freemasons. But anyway, that's another story. Like the criminals today, they work for the Freemasons. That's why they get away with a lot of stuff. That's another story. Again, look, they'll try and put it in your halves. You know, look for your 5s, square and compass. Look, put the dots in conveniently. So it's 2, 3, 2, 3. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever you want to call it. Again, square and compass. Look, there it is again, blatant. You know what I mean? These are fires. You know, again on the grate. Look, it's how they sneak it into your house. Look, do you know what I mean? Look, square and compass, blatant. You know what I mean? In your house. See, all Masonic configurations. Look, the way they get them into your house. Look, I'm telling you. Do you know what I mean, baby? It's unreal, isn't it? And of course, look what they've done here. Look, the 5 points, yeah, boom, boom, which give you the cross, and then put 2 X's together or 2 crosses together. You get square and compass that way. You see, so they really sly with it, you know. And I'll show you this on a house, I believe, if you have a look. It's actually on the house windows of what I show you in Western Supermare. Yeah, same thing. It was just turned the other way. I think they were that way, weren't they? I think they were that way on the the windows in Western Supermare. But it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Again, look, another 5 grade, because they own all the companies. You see, you know what I mean? And they keep having to put it even in your plugs. Look, see that? Look. Even in your household plugs. And that there endeth the videos or my today's lesson. But again, like I said, you know, remember, always recap. You know what I mean? This is the most deadly one. Look at that. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. You know what I mean? That is Masonic square and compass right there in your tests. You know what I mean? Come on, let's not be profane. Like I said, check Boris Johnson's tie when he come on telly. That'll be Masonic all the time. You know, remember the signs that I'll give you today. You know, and I'll check up on that. I can't remember what it was now. There was something here what I want to check up on, but it's there. You know, I'll do that in the next video. I'll look it up on this one. Yeah, on here I'll show you the. You know, I'll show you the next video I do. I've already done it, I think. I ain't too sure, but where they put Mercedes, you know, thingy. Let me do it here. I'll do it quick. Great Yarmouth. Merc. I'll just put Merc. It should come up, shouldn't it? Some Lukey. I know, it was the Mercury. No, Mercedes. Mercedes. No, come on. Mercedes Christmas. Bloody hell. Alright, there you go. That still didn't come up. What the hell? Wow, great armour from Galston. Oh, someone's done something about this. I don't know what that is. It's new to me. I'll have to have a look at that. But Christmas. Oh yeah, you know, obviously Sshhed, where I've done the video on that and all, what they just put across there. But where is it? Messiah. Oh God, Mercedes Christmas, Regent Road. Regent Road, and this will be the end of the video. But I will put this in my next one. Ah, there they are. Look, you see, they put all these little little Mercedes badges down here. Look, yeah, see, all these little Mercedes badges all the way down Regent Road, which is supposed to be our Christmas bloody whatever. But here they are here, look, and this is what they signify. See, that's all they signify. It's the same thing. Square and compass, 232. Do you know what I mean? And that's what that signifies. That's all that is. That there, what you're seeing on that plate there, which is Masonic, is what you're seeing here down Mile Regent Road. Do you know what I mean? They don't stop. But look at the look. You see that this is the Christmas light switch on, where they've got the pyramid here, right? Yeah, this is the pyramid. Yeah, these here represent the sun and the moon and bloody, you know, all Masonic crap. That's all it is. See the square and compasses, look, that go up and down our street, look. That's what that is. Do you know what I mean? That's all that is, square and compass, because they are the council. Do you know what I mean? They're nothing else. Look, and this is it. What is this? Christmas lights tour. Look, see the square and compass configuration. This is a pyramid. Everyone, and these are marked from east to west, west to east, yeah, because we're on the easterly point. They've actually compassed that in to face them west to east. Do you know what I mean? On the compass points. Do you know what I mean? But that's what that is. Do you know what I mean? We've got these big pyramids that you can walk through. Do you know what I mean? Again, part of their Masonic ritual. You know. Again, look, you see the square and compass all in their lights. Look. Do you know what I mean? We'll go up. That's Regent Road, is it? No, in Regent Road. I can't remember the road now. But yeah, so it's all Masonic because they own the council. You see. But that's what that is. But yeah, then Mercedes, then Merc, I'll do a bit on the next video. Then Mercedes here, walk around Regent Road and the marketplace. Do you know what I mean? But look, then Mercedes, all that is square and compass, you know, and again, it's the law, yeah? Land, air and water, yeah? Because they own the land, air and water. And it's law, you see? That's what that stands for. But I think I've done it in another video. If I haven't, I'll do it again in my next video. Anyway, there, end of the show. Have a great day, and remember, the profane need to wake up, because we are dumbasses. Well, I am, because I'm profane, yeah? But I'm waking up slowly. We're getting there. We're waking up slowly, and we will get these buggers. You know what I mean? Like I said, time now is on our side. All we've got to do is keep investigating, yeah? Because they ain't changing. They've got the same old habits, and they ain't changing shit. I know, because I've been watching them for 20 years. But anyway, like I said, great stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to help me help you, to help yourself, share and inform. If people ain't talking Freemasonry, they ain't even on the right page. Do you know what I mean? Because everything today is about Freemasons, yeah? And that's the war. It's the profane versus Freemasonry. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you all again. Bye bye.